Yo, welcome everyone. Most people will probably fall for the next trap on Bitcoin, but let me show you exactly how to avoid it. Now first you're going to see, after hitting our weekly and the daily high-term time frame area of support at approximately $87,500, Bitcoin is right now chopping around for some time. And yes, what we are seeing right here right now is almost exactly what I wanted to see. If you are maybe in my free VIP Discord server, yesterday I posted that this right here is currently my main Bitcoin scenario. Potentially, we are still expecting another push towards the upside towards our 0.5 Fibonacci level, and after that, we might be expecting another push down for our fifth Elliott wave, at least towards the area of approximately $86,300. And yes, in my opinion, this specific scenario is still a very likely one. Why so? Pay attention to the price action. Because it looks very choppy, it could definitely mean we are right now forming our fourth Elliott wave before then potentially going much lower back towards downside. And let's try to talk about exactly how long the correction right here could potentially take, and of course also what are going to be our exact price targets. So what we are right now going to do, let's remove our high-term time frame levels from the chart, and we are simply going to go with our Elliott impulsive wave. Of course, we already analyzed this right here was our impulse right here. We got some kind of a correction, another impulse. If Bitcoin right now does get another push towards the upside, for sure we can talk about our fourth Elliott wave, and after that, of course, another push down can definitely be expected. What is going to be the exact target of the fourth Elliott wave? Very simply, we go with our Fibonacci retracement, and the upper price target that definitely should not really be broken towards the upside is going to be the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level when we go from our high back towards the low, and going only with the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level coming in, as we said before, at approximately $91,300 area. Additionally, this specific level right here is really not a random level, simply because you might also remember our volume levels of the entire bottom price action. What if we right now go with our fixed range volume profile to measure the entire price action right here, where we are right now going to notice the point of control or the biggest volume cluster coming in exactly at our 0.5 Fibonacci level, but also when we are right now zooming in on the 1 hourly time frame, it also does look like some kind of a liquidity level is going to land literally almost to the exact dollar accuracy at our 0.5. So I would say like that, if Bitcoin right now does get another push towards the upside and the volume is going to look very weak, the move maybe even is going to look some kind of a choppy price action, for sure we can talk about our fourth Elliott wave before Bitcoin then is going to get another quite a significant push down below our recent low to approximately $86,300 area. Additionally, one very important thing that we can talk about with our fourth Elliott wave is that the correction usually takes longer than the second Elliott wave. So what we can right now do, let's go with our trend-based Fibonacci time, measuring the timing of the entire second Elliott wave and compare it with the start of our fourth Elliott wave. At least as of right now, it still looks like the 1-to-1 Fibonacci time has not been hit. And what we said before, if the timing of the fourth Elliott wave usually is longer than the second Elliott wave, for sure, we still do have right now some time for Bitcoin to continue higher, hit our 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, and then see if there is going to be some kind of a reaction right here before getting another push towards downside. That is right now also why I would really appreciate for you to smash up the like button, because 1000 likes are really possible. And of course also thank you for subscribing to the channel. Later in the video, I'm even going to announce a brand new giveaway, and tomorrow we are going to select the winners. Right now also, we need to talk about some kind more of a bearish scenario, because what if Bitcoin right here is not going to get a push up? In my opinion, what we are seeing right here right now is still the most likely scenario. scenario. However, always remember, you should always be prepared if Bitcoin does get a push towards the upside, or if potentially we are going to continue lower. I do right now still remain in my short trades on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, on XRP, and also Solana, and all of them right now are really being in a beautiful profit. If we continue lower, sure, I might also look to fire another long trade. But what we can right now say, if Bitcoin is not going to get a push towards the upside, towards our 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level right here, what is then going to be our bearish Elliott wave count? Only in this scenario, we can then say Bitcoin finished the fourth Elliott wave somewhere around this specific area, and we are right now already working on the fifth Elliott wave. Yes, later in the video, we are also going to talk about the very similar bearish Elliott wave count on Ethereum right here. However, an ideal scenario, at least in my opinion, is that simply in our fourth Elliott wave, we form some kind of an ABC correction right here. We hit our 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, and only then we do get another push towards upside. However, if we are already going to go lower, in this scenario, we can then definitely already say, okay, Bitcoin probably finished the fourth Elliott wave somewhere around this specific area, and we are right now already working on the fifth Elliott wave. Now, also remember, the bottom, this specific support area right here of the fifth Elliott wave can definitely be a very important area where we might be looking for another long or a buy position. More about this exact trading idea slightly later. Right now, I also want to share with you the exact trap that most people probably are going to fall into. Let's go, let's just say, on the 30-minute time frame, because right here, what do most people really like? Of course, they like trading patterns. And when we right now go with our head and shoulders pattern, what can we right now identify right here? We got the left shoulder right here, Bitcoin then formed some kind of the head, and potentially right now, we are still working on our right shoulder before Bitcoin is going to get some kind of a push towards the upside above the neckline of the inverse head and shoulders pattern. Why this right here can definitely be a major trap? What we said before, on the move towards the upside at the area of resistance, we can potentially be looking for a rejection back towards upside. And of course, for people going with the breakout trade directly above our neckline, it can definitely be a trap. They are buying on the move towards the upside, they are buying exactly at the area of resistance where usually you actually want to be looking for another short or a sell trade. That is why I am definitely not the biggest fan trading the breakout out of this specific inverse head and shoulders pattern. And what we can right now actually do right here, to simplify everything, we are going to go with the parallel channel, connecting all of our lower lows right here and expanding this one towards the upside. We can definitely simply say Bitcoin does have, or potentially right now it is still trading in some kind of a horizontal range. I am right now guessing that the top of the range right here is going to be right here, but simply the reality is, because this specific area is actually a very important area of resistance, we could potentially see a push towards the upside, towards the top of the range, take the liquidity above the recent high, and only if there is going to be a reaction back down, we are then going to say, okay, Bitcoin probably then finished our fourth Elliott wave, we are expecting another push down towards our liquidity level towards 86,300 US dollar area. Also right now, what if we pay attention to exactly what other people are right now doing in the market? Again, if you are in my free VIP Discord group, you probably know that yesterday I posted about this specific chart, getting some bullish absorption as well. So Bitcoin was forming a brand new higher low while the CVD indicator was pushing towards downside. It simply means bearish pressure is coming in the market, not able to push the price lower. That is why we were getting right here another higher low. And this was of course a bullish Bitcoin indication. Unfortunately, it does look like it did not really play out. Bitcoin got another push down right here, and also, at least as right now, we are forming actually bearish absorption. Pay right now attention to this specific part of the price action. Bitcoin is pushing lower, the CVD indicator is getting a major push towards the upside, and also the open interest is increasing. What exactly does it mean? people are buying Bitcoin right here, people are longing Bitcoin, but they are not really able to push the price higher because, of course, clearly we are getting a push down. So what we are getting right now is actually a bearish absorption, bearish divergence on our CVD indicator, bearish Bitcoin indication. So what we said before, if we are potentially already going to get a push towards the downside, definitely pay attention to the very important bottom support area that we are going to talk about in a moment. But right now, I just want to announce the giveaway. I'm going to give away $100 bonus to 2 lucky people. How can you right now participate in the giveaway? Find this specific tweet I posted only 1 hour ago where I said Bitcoin entered a bull or bear market every time these 2 EMAs crossed. It recently crossed again. Click on the tweet right here and make sure you comment your Bitcoin price prediction, and in the exact same comment also make sure you include your BitUnix UID, because the bonus is going to be deposited directly to your BitUnix account. Of course, if you don't already have a BitUnix account right here, make sure you create one with this specific link down below in the description. You're going to get a beautiful $8,000 bonus, no KYC and no VPN, and also, at least as of right now, for the next 2 days, we are still running a Christmas special campaign. You register, you deposit, you're going to get a 20% deposit bonus, and also every time you hit a trading volume milestone, you can unlock a mystery box full of rewards, VIP cards up to VIP level 4, and also a brand new iPhone 17. Then make sure you simply comment your Bitcoin price prediction under this specific tweet, include your BitUnix UID in the exact same comment, and 2 lucky winners tomorrow are going to get $100 bonus each. So definitely good luck to you. Right now, let me also share with you what is going to be our first local area of support we can right now see on the 30-minute time frame, and also then we need to talk about the Bitcoin liquidation heat map, and also of course the Ethereum chart that right now is really behaving very similarly to Bitcoin. But the first thing right now, let's go on the daily time frame, because right here we need to identify the daily high term time frame area of support. This specific level is going to come in at approximately $88,300, and it's really not a random level. You can right now see we go with our Fibonacci retracement from our swing low back towards the swing high, and let's right now also apply the golden Fibonacci ratio on our chart. Clearly you're going to notice that the golden Fibonacci ratio is going to come in exactly at our daily level, and also it is almost perfectly aligning with our previous low for liquidity purposes. So definitely this specific area is right now the first local support level on Bitcoin if potentially we are going to get another push towards downside. But the most important thing is, how can we right now make money in the market where potentially we can look for another short, where potentially we can look for another buy position? Because the reality right now is the Bitcoin liquidation heat map on the 3-day time frame clearly is showing to us a lot of liquidity exactly above the recent highs. At approximately $91,000 area, over 107 million of short trades are going to get wrecked, are going to get liquidated. And why this specific level is really not a random level, pay right now attention to the Bitcoin price action only, because we really need to identify many liquidity levels exactly at this specific area. You can right now see we have the first high right here, which is the first liquidity level, another lower high, another liquidity level, another lower high right here, another lower high right here, and of course also another lower high. A lot of liquidity exactly above all of our recent highs that are also aligning beautifully with our major liquidations cluster. So once again, ideally, as we said before, and also of course something I posted yesterday in Discord right here, I am still looking for another push up towards 91,300 before potentially Bitcoin is going to get a rejection back down towards our liquidity level. So if you right now ask me what is going to be the best trading idea where we can be looking for a buy or maybe even a sell position, I would say like that. Overall speaking, of course, I am still more interested to figure another buy position, but only at the best area of support. Of course, if you are following me on Twitter, you definitely know exactly what this specific support level is going to be, because I actually talked about it right here on 21st of January. Golden Fibonacci ratio aligning with the value area low is still the best support level. Literally exactly what I also pointed out right here in yesterday's post in Discord right here, looking for a push down towards our 5th dialing to 8th. If you're right to looking for the best trade at the best level, I would definitely say that this specific long trade right here is still going to be the best trade. trade. But of course, if you're also right now looking for a short trade, in my opinion, looking for a sell position approximately at our 0.5, if the trade is going to be offered to us, can also actually be a very nice one. Also because only a few hours ago, the 4-hourly exponential moving averages actually crossed. Right now, we can actually see on the 4-hourly, we are going to get a bearish cross. On the 2-hourly and also on the 1-hourly time frame, we are right now already still moving in an average downtrend. So looking for a short trade at the area of resistance, in my opinion, is still going to be quite a smart thing. That is why if Bitcoin does get a push towards the upside, you could potentially be looking for a short trade already after we start taking the liquidity above our recent highs, if there is going to be some kind of a reaction back down, or simply, as we said before, approximately at the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, with the stop loss being placed above this specific area of resistance, targeting another liquidity level, literally exactly towards this specific level at 86,300 US dollars. Now, also, what about Ethereum? Because Ethereum right now, it really looks like it is following Bitcoin very, very nicely. I would say like that for Ethereum. Yes, if we are right now already going to get another push down, definitely we are already looking for our fifth Elliott wave. But ideally, similarly to Bitcoin, I would still like to get some kind of an ABC correction towards the upside. That being said, we got our A wave. Right now, we are potentially still working on our B wave. We get another push up, exactly the same as on Bitcoin. We form our fourth Elliott wave, and only after that, we get another push down for our fifth Elliott wave. The price action on Ethereum looks very similar to Bitcoin, so that is right now simply why looking for a short trade at the area of resistance, and then of course also looking for a buy trade at the area of support, in my opinion, is still going to be the best trading strategy you can right now use. That is why, of course, if you want to trade with us, take an advantage of the free bonus using the stack link down below. You register, you deposit, you're going to get a 20% deposit bonus, and also the more you're going to trade, the better rewards you're going to get. Then of course, simply, if you want to participate in the giveaway, 2 lucky winners are going to get 100 US dollar bonus completely for free. Find this specific tweet, comment your Bitcoin price prediction, and make sure you also include your BitUnix UID in the exact same comment. Tomorrow we are going to choose the winners, and definitely good luck to everyone. But of course, also right now, thank you for smashing up the like button.